Welcome everyone and thank you so much for joining in. So if you are here to find out what is happening right now with price action of Bitcoin and also what kind of scenario to expect next to unfollow, then this is the right place, because in this video I will be showing you some very interesting scenario that could be unfolding right now here in the immediate short term for Bitcoin and also in the upcoming days. So that's why let's start this right now, looking at this price action in a 4-hour time frame, because on my yesterday's video I showed you this one scenario which was known as bump and run reversal pattern. According to this bump and run reversal pattern, since the price of Bitcoin has broken out of this falling trend line, which was also thrown back to this trend line, you can see yesterday when we had this price pullback, we found support. And now if this is going to be a successful bump and run reversal, then you can see this support must remain, because in a failure the support line which previously acted as a resistance should not lose the price support, because if you do that, then you can see this will play more as a fake out and price will start this downtrend. But right now, as you can see, the price of Bitcoin is still holding this falling trend line and also got a really nice bounce off it. So if this is going to play out as a bump and run reversal, then the falling trend line support must not be broken at any cost. And breaking that, what kind of scenario could be also unfolding, I am going to show you in today's video. So please watch it till the end, guys. And now let me also show you this one scenario which we talked on my yesterday's video, because according to the golden cross and dead cross, since the price of Bitcoin flashed this dead cross, even though dead cross is looked as a bearish scenario, I said you very loud and clearly, maybe we could see some more range bound, even a smaller pullback, again retesting the 40,000 range before showing this new impulsive movement. Because dead cross doesn't mean the trend has to see this 50-60% price retracement, guys. Please be careful, because in the past Bitcoin price action, even after forming this dead cross, we did saw some sort of a retracement, but you can see the price did manage to find support and started this new movement here from 2020 as well, you can see. So that's why we have said maybe the price of Bitcoin could be forming this another falling wedge type of scenario where the lower line support could be retested again around 40,000 before showing this impulsive price movement. And if we look at this here in a bit different way, no problem. Let me show you with a very simple idea here. So now if you look at this price structure in a daily time frame, by simply adding this falling trend line, because I want to show you one scenario here, right, which is also pointing out if the price of Bitcoin wants to show a pretty similar movement just like what it flashed here in past Bitcoin price action, then we could be also forming this exact movement where the price, after finding a proper support at this falling trend line, has shown a really nice breakout here as well. You can see this falling trend line was a strong line of support. We started this new price movement. So now if we look in our case, you can see this could be a similar scenario. So that is the reason why I'm showing you with this bump and run reversal. If this is a successful bump and run reversal, then this falling trend line support must hold the price, and that will also indicate that maybe the price of Bitcoin has bottomed out around this 40,000 range and we could be starting this new impulsive movement from here on, because I have showed you with so many different examples why 40,000 could be a very strong support line for Bitcoin. And this is also a line we don't want price of Bitcoin to break at any cost. And not just only this, I have also seen many people talking about this one price structure around this range, which could be forming a very nice cup and handle type of scenario. Let me show you around this price range here in a smaller time frame. So guys, now if we look at this price structure in a 4-hour time frame, you can see we could be forming this very nice cup and handle pattern type of scenario around this range, because we can see yesterday when we saw this retracement ended around this 0.5 Fibonacci retracement line, and that is also indicating if this is a cup and handle, then you can see the retracement ended around this 0.5 Fibonacci line since the support was there. If this is going to be a handle path, then to form this actual breakout scenario, the neckline here, which is around 44,400, 44,500, must be flipped into support, because as long as the price is going to remain below that range, this could act as a temporary relief rally before price again start this downtrend. So we have to be very, very careful at this current stage. And now guys, let me show you what could happen if the price of Bitcoin is going to lose the support around this 40,000 range, because we know around this 40,000, the Bitcoin logarithmic growth curve, which is this orange line right now where we are holding ourselves, 23.61 Fibonacci level, is also exactly around 40,000, acting as a support, because in an uptrend, as I've already said you, this orange line will always act as a support in an uptrend. But in a downtrend, right, you can see this support is going to fail, and we will also retest the lower line area, just like here. You can see, right, the bottom line of this Bitcoin logarithmic growth curve, which could be very, very bearish. So that is the reason why we said 40,000 must remain. And not just only that, also from this head and shoulder scenario, the neckline, which is holding the price around this 40,000, should not be broken. And now let me show you an actual bearish scenario. What could happen if the 40,000 support is going to break for Bitcoin? So now this here is a price action of Bitcoin in a weekly time frame, and I have used only two moving averages. One here is 50 weekly moving average, this blue line, and this red line is the 200 weekly moving average. Why is this moving average so important if you look at this price action? Because if we look at this price structure all the way from 2014, you can see whenever the price of Bitcoin was above this 50 weekly moving average, we were in an uptrend. This 50 weekly moving average got retested after this really nice impulsive movement, as you can see here. From 2013, right, we had this price retracement, and this retracement got support exactly at this 50 weekly moving average. Had a small relief rally, but this could not last longer, and after that we saw this actual trend reversal where the price of Bitcoin came and retested the red line, which is the 200 weekly moving average. After that, we started this new move here to the upside. Again, now you can see after reaching this 200 weekly moving average, we started a new movement where the price of Bitcoin remained above this 50 weekly moving average. Just like here, you can see we had this price retracement where we came to retest the 50 weekly moving average, got a support just like a relief rally, but this relief rally could not last longer, and as soon as we lost the support from this 50 weekly moving average, we got gravitated towards this red line, which is the 200 weekly moving average, calling it a bottom. And after that, we had this really nice new impulsive price movement. Again, price had this new rally where we came back to retest this 50 weekly moving average, a relief rally just like here, and as soon as the support got broken from this 50 weekly moving average, we got gravitated towards the 200 weekly moving average. And now, as long as the price of Bitcoin was above this 50 weekly moving average, we were fine. We had this retracement, you can see price found support at this 50 weekly moving average, got a really nice bounce, retested it, but this time we have failed. And in the past Bitcoin price action, you can see failing to find support at this 50 weekly moving average led to a massive price pullback. Here as well, failing to find support at this 50 weekly moving average, another massive price pullback, and here from 2014 as well. So since the price is already below this 50 weekly moving average, this doesn't mean now we are going to start this rally towards this 200 weekly moving average. What we can also expect is a pretty similar scenario, just like here. We were also below this 50 weekly moving average, right? But the price somehow came above it. And if this is going to be an actual scenario, just like here from past Bitcoin price action, that is the reason why I'm saying you the 40,000 support, right, must hold the price at any cost, because losing the support from this 40,000 range will trigger that this trend is actually weakening, and we could be not just only losing the support from this 23.61 Fibonacci line, right, making this one bearish scenario valid where the price of Bitcoin could be getting gravitated towards this 200 weekly moving average. So these are some of the interesting scenario I wanted to share with you in today's video. If you enjoyed this kind of content, then please hit the like button, and for those individuals watching this for the first time, hit that subscribe button and the bell. So by saying this, I'm signing out. My name is Anup. Bye bye guys.